Hola a todos, hello. So today I'm going to be making plátanos. Well, obviously they're plátanos, but tostones. I'm going to make green fried plantains. So what you need for this dish are green plantains. I've already washed them and they're ready to go. You need a knife, a frying pan, your preferred oil. I'm going to use olive oil. I think I'm going to use a mixture of olive oil and coconut oil. Salt. And I'm going, if you want to, which I like to, you can add garlic powder. I love garlic in everything, so we're going to use garlic powder also. So let's get started. I'm going to wash my hand because I just touched my face. Okay, I forgot to mention you also need a knife. I did say that. I think a cup that has a flat bottom. A plastic ziplock bag and a plate. So let's start cutting and dividing. So I'm gonna cut the ends off. I'm gonna cut it in half because it makes it easier for me to peel it. Then I'm going to slice it down the middle. Not slice it, but kind of like, see my cut? It just made it easier for me to peel it. I'm going to do it this side, on this side, in the back, and then on this side one more time. And then it's just going to make it easier for me to get the outside layer off of, cut too deep in that one, of the plantain. Go. And if you have any green left on it, you can just cut it off kind of like a potato, peel it off like that. And there we go. So I'm going to do that to all my plantains. Alright, so I got all the plantains peeled. I have about a quarter cup of coconut oil heating in a pan and about a half a cup, probably another quarter cup of olive oil. Alright, so I'm going to cut these into about an inch thickness, so I say about my finger, and we're just going to cut them and place them back on the plate. If you make them bigger or a little bit smaller, it's okay. You can alter it later. See, like this one I'll have to cut a little different because I've been cutting the rest at an angle. After I finished peeling these, I washed them again, and I also had to wash my knife. So make sure you, because the plantain skins are very dirty. Okay. So this is the oil, and we're just going to place the plantains in there, and then we're going to flip them. I have my heat on medium. I might turn it down to low. It's a little warm.
Yeah, it's too hot. Turn it down.
So we want to let them get golden brown on both sides. So once they unstick themselves, like this is not brown enough, so I'm going to leave it. But it's starting to change color, you can see that. We'll let them stay a little bit longer in the oil bath, and then we'll flip them over. I'm going to make room for the rest of mine. This is like a two-step process. You gotta brown off both sides and then we brown it again. Not ready yet. Kind of like a little yellow, a darker yellow than before. That's what you're looking for. You're just kind of really heating them up, kind of, so that they smash easier. Double cooking process. Kind of like when you're making French fries. You need to double fry them. Alright, so while we're finishing up the first step, I'm going to show you what I'm going to do with my Ziploc bag. So I'm going to open the Ziploc bag. This is what we're going to use to mash the plantains. We're going to open the Ziploc bag and break this part apart and then let it rip. It normally does just fine. But today, for some reason, we're going to rip it all the way down the seam. This is what we're going to use to mash it. Some people use a regular or Tostone maker, but I don't have one of those. So this is what we're going to do. I'm going to use the bottom of our cup to mash them. Alright, these are the completed first stage of the tostones, and you need another plate with a napkin on top so when you finish the second stage of the tostones. And I have lowered my heat down to low for my oil while I do this step. Okay, they should be really hot, so we're going to just smash it and then take it off and throw it in the fryer. Continue this process. Okay, so this is what they look in the fryer, and you want to make sure that your oil is not too hot, and mine is a little too hot. So I'm going to remove them from the heat and then let it cool down a little bit. That's kind of golden brown that you're looking for on one side. And then if your oil is high enough, you don't have to flip them over, but I'm going to flip them over because my oil is not high enough. That can stay over a little bit longer. That way. And then whenever you get the golden brown that you like, you can put it on your plate and then put salt and garlic on it, and that is a finished product. Once they are out of the grease, they should be a golden brown. Add your salt and your garlic powder, and then serve it with whatever you want. You can serve it the Dominican way with salami and eggs, or you can have it with as a side to a spaghetti, whatever you like.